Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a weekly spread. I know, I'm trying to be on a roll here to finish 2017 strong. But I have a weekly spread that I have, look at how beat up this is. Well, at least it shows that I use it, right? Hopefully I will have already edited this by the time that you're watching this video. A couple things that I added here are the events and birthdays, as well as a tracker for when I walk my dogs and some just random stuff here. But that's my December monthly. And then this is the weekly spread that I am going to be doing today. Look at me trying to figure this out. It's a little confusing because the screen is rotated on my computer. I have this already drafted out. I've been having it for about a week now. And today I'm gonna try to make it happen. Now that we are situated over here, yeah, this is it. I have my days right here. Then I am planning on having 3 goals right here. I'm gonna have my mood and productivity tracker right here. This is gonna be the December calendar to show what week we're on, and then this is gonna say the current week. Then finally here I am moving my time tracker that used to be up here to this bottom part. We'll see how that goes. And then this section right here is going to be my tasks next week and notes. So kind of like a dump for everything that's going on this week. I am going to try to add to the dailies like how much money I spent, because I am using a tracker on my phone. By the way, if you have any good recommendations for daily or any kind of really expense tracker app, let me know. Hopefully a free one, or if it is 99 cents, I guess that's also a doable price. I am going to go ahead and pick my supplies and get this started. But first I gotta go let my dogs in because I can hear them pawing at the door. I'm gonna use these right here. This is my Pigma Micron in 01. Or 0.25 millimeter line. I do like these because they are super thin, and also they can be very, very smooth. A lot smoother than the Faber-Castells, at least for me. And that probably has to do with the way I hold the pen. So aside from that one, I am also going to try to use these 2 Le Pens because I haven't used them in a very long time. It is just a gray one, and oh man, I wish I remembered what this one was called. I wish these had like their names on them, you know, like why isn't it like right here? I'll use these 2. This is kind of like a lilac kind of color and just a simple gray. So I will try to use those 2 colors, nothing else, because I do write in black, and I also want my time tracker to be, you know, the most colorful part of my spread. But that should be all. That is it. I will try to link these below. I don't think these are sold individually. If they are, they're probably a little pricey that way. I would check your local art store. I know I got these, I think, at Paper Source. But I would always check your local stores first before you buy online, because sometimes all these planner supplies tend to be in such a high demand that they're a little bit more expensive on Amazon, like the Zebra Mind Liners. I don't know if that's still going on, but let's get it started. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes, because I did do this draft a little bit ago. And yeah, let's hope this works out, huh? Let's see how it goes. All right, what I am going to do first is we're gonna work on the weeklies, because that just has got to be the easiest thing to do, right? To work on the weeklies. By the way, guys, it is freaking December already, and I have not gotten the things I wanted to get done by the beginning of December. Now, what I am debating to do that I haven't done before is kind of like making this into sections, because I always leave it kind of open, you know? So we'll try something new this week. Hey guys, fun question. Well, fun for me anyway. Do you guys like more of a fine tip or a more like medium tip in pens, because I love super extra extremely fine tips. Like if I can get that kind of tip, I freaking love it in pens. Like this Le Pen right here, it's a little too thick for my taste. It's a little, just a little bit. I don't know why I like the lines to be so thin, but I do. So I was wondering, do you guys like the lines to be just as thin or less or more? Although, you know what, talking about that, I do have these gel pens from Jet Pens, Uniball Signo. They had great reviews on their website. And when I first got them, they didn't work as well. But they were super nice over there, because when I wrote it on the review, you know, saying they skipped a little bit on me, but like no big deal. They replied and said, well, just make sure, you know, you're storing it a certain way and the temperature and this and that. I can't remember, it was a very long time ago, but they were super nice about it and they had some recommendations. So I do use them occasionally now. I have them here on my desk and these write beautifully. And as you can see, they are super thin. They are 0.28 millimeters. And see, they are so incredibly thin. I love them. This is my favorite type of pen. So now that I'm saying that, maybe I'll go on there and try to find more of these. But I have this one in violet and I have another one in blue that I can't find at the moment. But yeah, I love these. My days are done. Before I fill anything in with that, I want to make sure that it dries properly. What else do I want to do? I think I want to do my goal section right here, which I am going to do with the violets because I think that's gonna look pretty. And I saw this specific section idea on Pinterest, and I really liked it because it is a great way to call more attention to your weekly goals. And I think that 3 weekly goals, it's a perfectly reasonable number of goals to start with, especially for me. I'm not used to setting goals for myself on a daily or weekly basis. I kind of just like blurt out a huge list of to-dos and then try to tackle as many of them as possible. But what I was doing before is, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I just had a tiny section, as you can see, that would just say goals, and I would just write them down there. But I think this is going to be much better in helping me with the goals, you know? I got to make them happen. If I don't, who else will? No one, girl. That's right. I know. I know. I'm a little crazy. Speaking of, I need to order some food because it is 1 o'clock and I have not had lunch. Then again, I feel like I had a very late breakfast. Alright, so those right there are going to be my 3 main goals for the week, and I did want them to stand out a little bit, so different shape, bigger space for each, and I used the violet. Next, I am going to do the boxes right here. I think that's what I will do, yeah. Well, you know, actually, what I'm going to do, since I'm working up there, I am going to work on my productivity and mood tracker because I really liked doing it last time that I had a weekly spread. I just didn't get to finish it because I went out of town. No excuse, but it's what happened. Alright, and as usual, when I don't expect to do things and sometimes I do them, I am going to use this Tombow right here to fill out the boxes and some stuff. This is the N60. Pretty sure you can see it just fine. N60 Tombow dual brush pen. And I don't know how to describe the color. It's like a super light gray lavender? I don't know. Anyway. And to highlight the week that we're gonna do, or that we're on, I'm gonna use this Zebra Mod Liner in a super light gray as well, because I've made the mistake of using a Tombow to go over these before, and I honestly do not want to risk it. Let's move on to this section right here, which is the tasks, next week, and notes. This is where I tend to just put down all the tasks that need to be done this week, but not necessarily on a specific day. So I like to write those down in a space on the layout as needed. There we go, and then we're gonna also use this black, well, to write down the days. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and start erasing some of this stuff. Alright, that's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Now we just need to do this time tracker over here, which I do want to make it with, I do want to do it with black, so. Yeah, see, that's usually why I wait for it to dry. Look at that. It's smudgy, but that's fine. It's totally fine. What I am hesitating is, do I want to do, well, I definitely need to do my numbers. So I usually start at 4 a.m. I think I'm gonna do that here just because it's gonna look good, do you know what I mean? And because we do have space, I was gonna originally do the key here, but I am just going to do it here. And what I am doing now is, because I have a decent amount of space left there, I'm looking some time quotes, yeah, because sometimes I just like being that cheesy, okay? Let's see, I have two here. One says, time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters. I like that one. There's another one that says, the only real luxury is time. You can't get time back. That one is pretty good too. I like this one because I say this one all the time. It's not about having time, it's about making time. So I'm gonna use that one because, you guys, I like it, all right? I need to learn how to relax my hand when I write. Do any of you have that issue? Like, do you like hold the pen like really hard? I don't know why I do that. Now that I have erased these, let me write in the dates. Now, do I do cursive or do I do print? Oh, the decisions one must make. Let's see. And there we go. You guys, I think I'm done. Am I done? I think I might be done. I feel like I'm gonna pick these colors after I have a little bit more time. But yeah, we are done, you guys. Actually, hold on. No, you know what? No, I was gonna number these 1, 2, 3, but I don't really want to assign priority to them. And I feel like if I number them, I'm gonna be assigning priority to the goals. So yeah, guys, this is it. The only thing that I'm gonna do now off camera is pick these colors, and I am going to also pick these colors. so I can have that ready to go. And then this is done. I am really enjoying this. I want to do something here, but I don't know what. You know what I think I'll do? Alright, now don't ask me what that is because I don't know, but that is how this is staying. I just felt like I needed to, you know, somehow fill out that space. Alright, anyway, I'll mess around with that later, probably add some pencil color to it. But that's it, guys. We are done. No, we're not, because I want to make this look even with that now. So we gotta add some shadowing. Story of my life, guys. Changing my mind constantly. That's it. All right. I'm gonna leave it alone now because this is already a lot. This is a lot. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I am gonna now attempt to take an Instagram picture for this. Goodness gracious, I have nearly 43 minutes to edit down. We'll see how much I can take out of this. Of course, a lot of it is gonna be sped up, so that's gonna help out. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this gives you some kind of idea or inspiration to what you can do for your weekly layout or what items you can include. As always, I suggest, you know, checking out Instagram and checking out Pinterest in general if you just don't know what to do with your bullet journal weekly layout or monthly layout. There are amazing, amazing creative people there that have all kinds of ways of doing this if you're maybe more artistic or maybe you just want a little bit more simple layout. There are definitely tons of ideas that you can find on Pinterest and on Instagram. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you do subscribe if you like what you saw and if you want more like it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day or night, guys. Bye.